Hi everyone, happy Memorial Day weekend.
Hi everyone, it's Tone and Sage here in Fiji.
Listen, we want to send this quick video out to you just to give you 2 quick principles that you could use to immediately increase your energy, get stronger, and if you want to, lose some weight. So we want to give you these 2 principles because A, they don't really take any willpower, that's the best part. B, they're scientifically proven, and C, really something you can do immediately to see an increase. And if you want to know more, so honey, our first principle is?
Our first principle is to superhydrate. What we mean by that is flushing your body with enough clean water on a daily basis. You know, the planet, water is life, and the planet itself is 70% water. And even within our own internal body, our brain is 75% water, 76 actually, our muscles are 75, and our bones are actually made up of 25% water. So on a daily basis, we need to make certain that we're getting enough hydration.
And you know, the first symptom of dehydration, meaning your body doesn't have enough water, is not thirst. That's what most people think. If you wait till you're really thirsty to drink, you're really dehydrated. In fact, studies show that 60 to 70% of the population is dehydrated throughout the day. The #1 symptom of dehydration is fatigue, feeling tired. That's why I see a lot of people later in the afternoon, they've eaten a bunch of things and their body gets dehydrated from just normal working out or being around or just normal heat, and all of a sudden people are tired all the time. If you want to have more energy, which will give you fitness and will give you health, it'll make you strong, the first thing you want to do is superhydrate. Drink more water. And we're not talking about coffee, and we're not talking about Cokes, because those things have water in them, but they have other elements in them that are very acid. And when you get a lot of acid in your body's got to flush that acid out in order to stay balanced. And so as a result, you don't keep hydrated. So hydration is critical. Just think of this. You're not just what you eat. You're what you drink. So even though it's such a simple thing we take for granted, it's the most important thing in the world. And I'll tell you one other quick point. If you want to lose weight, this is counterintuitive, drink more water. Because what most people do, they don't want to, they don't want to drink water because they think, oh, I'm going to get bloated. But in fact, when you don't give your body enough water, what the body does is it holds on to the water you have. And as a result of that, you retain water. When the body sees you're giving it enough hydration, it'll let go of that excess water and you'll actually see weight loss. So it's super important. You want to superhydrate. So now what does that mean? You want to share with them the principle?
Yes, of course. So superhydration, what we mean by that is you need to, as a minimum, drink half your body weight in ounces. So myself, I'm about 140 pounds. So if you split that in half, that would be 70 ounces a day. And that's just as a minimum. And you know,
when we say superhydrate, we mean like drink a large thing of water. Most people, you go drink some water and they go like this, they sip and this much water's gone. They go, I have some water. You really got to retrain your body because our modern world has trained us to think of water as being, again, that Coke, that coffee, and it's not the same thing, okay?
But remember, it's what you do on a daily basis that shapes your health. So if on a daily basis you're conscious of how much you're consuming with water and also how much you're eating with raw live veggies that are alkalizing.
So superhydrate, go green, 70% water, alive foods. Give yourself the ability to zag and have some fun.